This is the Home Depot 2025 6-foot grave robber. He originally retailed for $250, but I actually just picked him up at a wholesale outlet for $40. If you guys can't tell, I customized him quite a bit. The shovel used to be in the base and it wasn't over his shoulder, and then the bag was actually slinged over his shoulder. But I just thought, you know, it looked a little bit too robotic, so I just kind of posed him out a little differently, and it turned out pretty cool. I also went over with him, I can't talk. I went over him with a little bit of brown and black spray paint, and it made him look really nice. As you can tell, the bag looks a lot more aged. It's really hard to tell with this lighting. And then the shovel, I added a bunch of brown paint too. And then actually the face, I just literally spray painted it, not expecting for it to look as good as it does, but it's just, you know, darker, and I enjoy it quite a lot. I also spray painted the hair to make it look a lot less pure white. Then after spray painting it, I just combed through it, and it looks a lot better than it did. I also removed the knife holster that was on him. I don't know why, I didn't really like it, so I just kind of took that off. I'm almost debating on replacing this belt buckle. There's a firework. But, you know, the belt buckle kind of looks a little bit too Western, I'm assuming. Oh my gosh, I don't know where I left off. All the dogs started barking. I believe he was originally intended to be in the Wild West theme that Home Depot was going to have that one year, but they ended up canceling it, and I guess this guy still came out because, if you can't tell, you know, he's very Wild West themed. He was more Wild West theme with the holster. His phrases are definitely Wild West theme. He has phrases talking about stealing gold and diamonds, and he talks way too much in my opinion. Because I got him probably as a return, the skull is kind of jacked up. The screws that were originally meant to hold the skull into the base were missing, so I had to improvise with a little bit of duct tape for now. Hopefully I'll be able to get replacement screws, but, you know, I mean, that'll do for now. I also thought his original bone necklace kind of distracted away from his face, so I put him over here on the bag, and I think it turned out pretty cool. It looks like you're kind of tying up the bag, I guess. One of my complaints with this guy is the bag is very flat, if you cannot tell. It's full of bubble wrap, actual bubble wrap. It's very interesting, but it's just very, sorry about the car. It's very flat looking, and I kind of want to stuff it, and hopefully it looks a lot better. Another thing that I'm very annoyed with is the fact, you can kind of tell right now, that the inside of the fabric isn't colored. I did actually go and spray paint this side. You cannot tell as much right now, but opposed to being that white, it's a lot darker, so I'm probably going to end up spray painting the inside of that side, and hopefully that'll look a lot better. Another thing that I'd like to talk about is the leg. The leg used to pop up in a weird angle where it would kind of, you know, come this way, and it would look really, like, dumb, if that makes sense. So I just ended up bending the connector piece and zip tying it, because there's like a little loop on the metal bracket, and it worked really well, and the leg goes up way better than it did. Another problem that I do have with them that you cannot see in this lighting is the connector pieces on the shovel, or it's kind of a struggle. If you own Lethal Lily, it's the same thing. The connector pieces kind of come out, the staples kind of fail, and the connector pieces come out, and the whole shovel will just fall apart. So I need to super glue that eventually, and maybe just make the shovel one piece, we'll see. Yeah. Over here is his box. You can tell it is a very big box. It's not big height-wise or width-wise. I mean, it is pretty wide, but it's very flat, and that's all because of this one big dirt piece. My camera isn't focusing. But this one big dirt piece takes up that entire box, and it's very annoying. I would have really preferred that the dirt piece had kind of came in half, because it genuinely would have taken up half of this box. This box is pretty big. It's not that big of a deal, though. As you guys can see, he is 6'5", so that's not too bad. His timer is kind of neat. It's 6 hours on, 18 hours off. Trying to think of anything else on this box that is important, and I don't really see anything. You can see, if you've never seen this prop before, that's what it's supposed to look like. The shovel's in the ground and the bag's over his shoulder. But without further ado, let's get into his demo.
It's time. The coast is clear and the moon is at its peak. Underneath what lies below is what requires my shovel to tow. Oh, what a joyous night to dig up free treasures. I'm gonna be rich. Oh, this soil's persistent. All this pulling and shoveling will break my back. Uh-oh, looks like we got a live one. Point me to your gold or back in the ground you go. Third time's the charm. No harm, no foul. Finally, now tell me which grave has the best loot. Cannot escape my prying eye. All that you'd had to hide. Found ya. Now before I pick you apart for stealing from me, where did you hide my diamonds? But little do they know, there's no way. For there is I, who will forever dig under the covered sky, sneaking and seeking what treasures to unfold, only to find in the eyes to behold. Hello there, old friend. Where'd that trust fund of yours go?
So that was the 6.5 foot grave robber from Home Depot. This guy's pretty neat. If you are able to find one, go ahead and pick it up. With a little bit of modifying, that isn't a word. With a couple modifications, he can be a lot cooler than he was originally. And honestly, I probably will continue modifying him. Kind of want to give him a new belt buckle, and I don't know about the clothes. The clothes could be a little bit better. They're a little bit transparent. You can see like the light through them. Not really on the video, but it's just kind of annoying. It's just one of my gripes, but he's really neat though. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I will be uploading a lot more videos like this soon, but I guess that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell, and I'll see you all in the next one.